Don't be fooled by free testing and results in 15 minutes at your local men's health or TRT clinic. I won't say the name, but you know who you are. Let me tell you why this is one of the worst, dangerous trends I'm seeing in hormone optimization right now. And it's putting guys at a serious risk. Look, I get it. You're feeling off your game, your energy's in the toilet, and these clinics are promising a quick answer and a fast fix. Hell, I see certain clinics and others plastering ads everywhere about their free testing and results in 15 minutes. Come on, this sounds great, right? But there's always a but. What they don't tell you, and trust me, after years of specializing in hormone optimization, this stuff makes my blood boil. Here's the reality. Getting your testosterone results in 15 minutes is about as reliable as getting a psychic reading at a carnival. You might walk out thinking you're low T when you just had a bad night's sleep. And that free test, well, let me show you exactly how that game works and why it could end up costing you way more than just money. In this video, I'm going to break down why rapid testosterone testing is scientifically flawed and could lead to misdiagnosis. 2, the hidden cost behind free testing that these clinics don't advertise. And 3, the dangerous trend of overdiagnosis and how it could wreck your health. 4, what proper testosterone testing actually looks like. 5, the red flags to watch for when choosing a TRT clinic. I've spent years working with men who've been burned by these quick fix clinics, and I've seen firsthand how rushed testing and treatment can absolutely destroy someone's hormonal health. A 2019 study in the Journal of Urology backs this up. Proper diagnosis of low T requires multiple tests over time, not a single snapshot, especially for a 15-minute free test. But these clinics won't tell you that because it doesn't fit their business model. Let's dive into why these 15-minute testosterone tests are about as reliable as a $20 Rolex from a street vendor. First, let's talk about the science of testosterone testing and why speed kills accuracy. Testosterone isn't like checking your blood pressure. It's complex as hell. Your levels fluctuate throughout the day, and they're affected by everything from what you ate for breakfast to how well you slept the night before, or did you have a cocktail the night before. A proper testosterone test needs to measure multiple markers, not just total testosterone, but free testosterone, sex hormone binding globulin or SHBG, and estrogen. These quick tests, they're usually just measuring total testosterone, which is like trying to judge your financial health by only looking at your checking account balance. The Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism is crystal clear on this. Accurate testosterone testing requires at least 2 measurements taken in the morning when your levels peak naturally. But these clinics are pushing out results faster than you can get a burger at McDonald's. I mean, you guys actually trust this? And just like that fast food, you're sacrificing quality for speed. Here's a real example that'll make your jaw drop. Had a guy come in to me 2 weeks ago after getting a diagnosed test of low T at one of these quick test clinics. He actually felt so uncomfortable because they were being so pushy that he walked out. The next day, he scheduled a call with us, got a full panel through Quest. But here's the deal. They tested him at 4 p.m. after he just finished a brutal workout and hadn't eaten all day. Of course, his numbers look low. When he did proper testing, multiple markers, right time of the day, right conditions, his levels were completely normal. But if he'd stuck with that clinic's diagnosis, he'd be on TRT right now, potentially screwing up his natural production for no reason. Now let's talk about that free testing that's about as free as a timeshare presentation. And you know, those are no fun. These clinics are using the oldest trick in the marketing book. Get you in the door with something for free and hitting you with a hard sell. And usually at these places, and you guys know exactly the place I'm talking about, they have pretty girls dressed in tight clothing and they give you snacks. Oh, wow. Not impressed. The web results show that these clinics, thorough evaluations, but their emphasis on immediate treatment plans should set off alarm bells louder than a fire truck. Here's how the game really works. Get your free test and surprise, they find something concerning. Next thing you know, you're being rushed into a treatment plan that costs thousands of dollars annually. A 2014 WebMD article warned about this exact practice. TRT clinics over-prescribing testosterone, especially when they're not run by specialists or someone who specializes in hormone optimization. But here's where it gets really dangerous. These clinics often had a ridiculously low threshold for diagnosing low testosterone. The American Urology Association notes some clinics using cutoffs as high as 300 or even higher, which means they're labeling perfectly healthy men as deficient. It's like telling someone they're too short because they're under 6'5". Starting TRT when you don't need it, that's playing Russian roulette with your hormones. Some guys don't really care. They just want to feel good right now. Whatever happens later, that happens. They'll worry about that then. But it's not a good way to do things. You're looking at potential side effects like suppressed natural testosterone production. Your boys might go on permanent vacation. Fertility issues. Kiss those future kids goodbye. Potential dependency for the rest of your life. Let me break down what proper testing actually looks like, because this is crucial. A legitimate hormone optimization protocol should include 1. Multiple blood tests taken at the right time in the early morning between 8 to 10. Comprehensive panel including total testosterone, free testosterone, sex hormone binding globulin, which we call SHBG, estradiol, even include your thyroid markers, prolactin and cortisol, thorough medical history review, lifestyle assessment, follow-up testing to confirm the results. And here's what you absolutely need to do before even thinking about TRT. Get a second opinion from a specialist who actually specializes in hormone optimization, not just a general practitioner running a side hustle. Demand more comprehensive testing. If you go to these places and they say it's free testing and you get your results in 15 minutes, I mean, how dependable is that? If they're not checking multiple markers, including a free T, SHBG, I'd walk out. Try lifestyle optimization first. Fix your sleep, 7 to 9 hours, consistent schedule, clean up your diet, manage your stress, get your training dialed in. Check the clinic's credentials. Are they specialists in male hormone optimization, or what we would call hypogonadism, meaning your body doesn't produce testosterone like it used to and it's too low, or just a quick fix shop? Look, I get why these quick test clinics are tempting. When you're feeling like garbage, waiting for proper testing feels like torture. It feels like you're being tortured because you want the treatment right now. You feel so bad, you want it right now. But rushing into this based off of a 15-minute test is like buying a house without an inspection. You might end up with way bigger problems than you started with. If you're concerned about your testosterone levels, do it right. Get comprehensive testing, work with a qualified specialist, someone who's actually done it themselves. And don't let anyone rush you into treatment. Take your time if you want to. Most of us are in it for the now, but think about the long-term effects as well. Your hormonal health is too important to gamble with at some strip mall clinic promising instant results. Want to learn more about how to properly optimize your hormones? Check out the next video. We're going to be breaking down completely different topics with a twist. So I will see you on the inside.